Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of the game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. Finds his man, it's DeMario Douglas. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Have him gain up about a handful there. Christian Barmore with the play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Achane, a 1st down carry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Tua now from the gun. It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, get set. All right, go ahead, go. Hey, that's your man.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
A-chain on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, we got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think it's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Hey, 21, TA.
Tagovailoa on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. And the Dolphins have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Miami touchdown. So now it's 13-zip Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offense of scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40. They're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. On play action, here's May. Brought in right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets through that edge before the defender can cover him.
For the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. They motion a receiver left. May now, 3rd and 2. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's 8-4. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down, May. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he sent senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down carry for Achan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Downfield, this finds Waddle. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you do that right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now Tua to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
All right, come on. Hey, big team.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, May. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react, a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Going for it with May. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Chan. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down, here's Tua. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds a man right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Time on three.
Back to throw. Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Tua again. Escapes out to the left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Starts his 23, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on first and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air yet again, May. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Tua looking to throw. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Tua. Fits it through the middle. Hits some space around midfield. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
May trying again here on second. Caught by his back. Gibson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, they had the look. Really didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Tua setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Second and 3 now. From the 42. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Let's see what he can do on the return. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here goes that. Hey, no, here.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Devon Achane to return it. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Now Jalen right gets it for the first time. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Time on 3, time on 3.
Tua off the play fake. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
21, T8. Hey, get set.
Tua now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a chain up the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Tua to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Rolling left by, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Gibson here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
To the air on 1st down, May. Drops this underneath, it's Gibson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Henderson here from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running back, motioning right. Here's May on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I could close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
1st down, May. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's May to the air. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again, it's May. It's on target to Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. All set up now for 1st and 10. The handoff for Henderson, running left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Sticking with Henderson. Finds a big lane. And he's finally brought down at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the red zone. Jump off caught by his back. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up third and goal.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's May, third and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Now, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with H-Head. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. Entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They've got first down from the 31. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Trying for the deep ball. It is caught at the 20. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. There he goes on the right side. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
42. Patriots 14.
Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. On right side, Henderson.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots trying to do some window dressing. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black.
Counter play, it's Henderson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst of quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up first and 10.
Let's go.
Tossing it to Henderson. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from my